Mr. Mark Anderson, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you very much, Alex. Lovely to see you again. IRL, as the children say.
In real life?
I don't think they really do say that, but...
I think it was kind of, is it an our generation, or is it shifted just before that? Now it's like kids don't want to meet people in real life, do they?
No.
But it isn't in real life.
They're chatting to Snapchat AI instead.
Scary. Talking about scary is safeguarding.
Yes.
One of the things that we've talked about today, amongst many. But how's your take of the day been?
The day's been absolutely superb. You know, whether I'm wearing my ICT evangelist hat or net support head of education hat, you know, it's all about values and helping and supporting education. And what's been brilliant, you know, because teachers are busy, right? Leaders are even busier. Finding the time to dive into policy, to work out, you know, how these things work, what it means for schools, what you have to do off the back of it, how you can be compliant, all being mindful at the same time of how that will help children with their learning or impact on their lives inside or outside of school. It takes an awful lot of time, and so it's been really lovely to not only have the opportunity to share some of the ways in which our products can help, but to have broader conversations from the likes of Ben and talking about the ideas and thinking behind some things. Ollie's, you know, massively grounded and experienced work, and Philippa's take on all those things as well. And what was lovely particularly was at the end, you know, everyone's got some ideas to go away with, something that's actionable, and for me that's absolute gold dust. Yeah, CPD can so often be a sort of ta-da, run away and zero impact, but it's been lovely to be able to be part of something where everyone who's attended is going to take something away that they can work on and use beyond the session. And it was all in the morning.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Definitely. You get the afternoon now. Obviously, you're someone who gets to go across borders and work with numerous different schools, numerous different cultures across the world. Are you seeing any commonalities in terms of how schools are succeeding and how schools are struggling when it comes to digital policies?
Do you know, it's an interesting question, Alex, because, you know, every teacher I ever meet, wherever it is, from China to Catering, from Bolton to, you know, Bangladesh, right? You know, everyone gets into education to help young people, to make a difference, to inspire young people. And digital is something which for such a long time has been something of the realms which scares an awful lot of people. But I think some of this is sort of tied in with the advent of AI and becoming more prominent in its use. You know, like for a long time you hear people saying, you know, about the failed promise of technology. It's almost like when your kids are in a car and they're saying, "Are we nearly there yet?" And I think, you know, there's broad recognition now that technology can have a big impact. What a lot of schools, whether it is, you know, in the Middle East, or whether it's in mainland Europe, or within the United Kingdom, or in Asia, or wherever it is, one of the things that's really difficult is to make sure the products you're using are safe. Okay, and that could be around sort of data consent, data privacy, intellectual property, all those kind of things. But then also the efficacy side. You know, for such a long time there have been so many, you know, companies who will overpromise with their software and you know, not deliver, overpromise and underdeliver. Some conversations today about other products where, you know, customer support isn't there, or it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, all these different things. So one of the big pressures from for schools wherever they are in the world, you know, sure there'll be some cultural complexities. You know, schools in China have certain things to consider. Some of my clients are there. Similar sort of concerns and things here. You know, but governments are shifting. You know, whether it's looking at the Department for Education in England, whether you're looking at sort of Chinese legislation, whether you're looking at all the ADEK policies and all the things in there around how digital can really help and support schools. You know, are trying to unpick all of that, looking for help and support, and with you know, using that old teacher phrase of about what a good one looks like, seeking to find, you know, where the really good strong threads are. So it's been fantastic to be here today to share how, you know, our pedagogically aligned, ISTE recommended product can really help with those different things, because that's what schools are looking for. You know, that it was lovely to hear from one technology lead at a school here in Abu Dhabi today, saying, you know, what I've loved about it is the fact that, you know, it's Ron Seal, it does what it says on the tin, right? I know I'm going to get support when I need it. I know where it's going to help specifically. And I think that's what schools are crying out for, regardless of any of those sort of external pressures.
Definitely. And you're here for guests this week as well?
Yes, looking forward to that.
Fantastic. Tell us more about it. What are you going to be doing there?
So I'm representing NetSupport on our stands. We're at P20. Say hi. If it's out after, then don't come say hi. Yeah, NetSupport, long-standing again supporters of guests. Very much looking forward to it. I'll be on the stand talking about all of our products and those sort of things. Obviously, if you want some conversations beyond our products. I mentioned sort of values within businesses and that sort of stuff. You know, we want to be trusted within the education space, and as somebody who works there, who works with schools, like you said, all over the world, and that sort of thing. If you want a conversation beyond our products, come have a chat anyway, because education is a force for good, and there's far more that unites us than divides us, right? So please come along and say hello and have a chat. Equally, I'm also presenting at the Calab UAE Teach Meet. So I'm putting my hat on for that, and I'm doing a thing about diving beyond the hype of AI, looking and I'm picking some of the really important recent papers, research papers about how to use it with efficacy, and how to get some really strong outputs from AI, whether you're a novice right through to whether you're a bit more expert as well. So yeah, very much looking forward to it.
Amazing. Well, have a great time. Have a great weekend, UAE.
EdTech playbook coming out in January.